Hi everyone, it's Ashley. So today I'm going to show you how to make this giant cupcake. We're going to do ours Valentine's Day theme. I have a little bit of time with Braxton before I have to take him to school. Say hi, Brax.
Hi.
So he will be my assistant today. So we're going to make our cake from scratch, right?
Yeah.
No, we are going to use this box cake mix. Okay, so let's add our ingredients and show you guys how to make it. Got it?
Yes.
Good job. Okay, what's next? What do we have next? So we're gonna add our wet ingredients first, and then we're gonna add our dry. So what else can we add?
Water.
Water. Okay, add the water. Pour it in, pour it in, pour it in. Okay, and I will help with the oil because it's very full. Okay?
Okay.
We already measured that out, right? Okay.
It looks icy.
Icy? I'm gonna mix it just for a little bit. And then we're gonna slowly add our cake mix. Scoop down. Okay, so Braxton has helped me with our batter. We have our oven preheating. So I'm going to show you what it looks like fresh out of the box. Okay. Okay, so it comes in 3 pieces. This is like a thing that you would add for filling. We're not going to do that today. This is the top and this is the bottom. So ultimately it'll go like this. Want to hold it? Okay. My assistant is being weird today. Next we are going to fill our mold. So the key to get these to pop out easy is Pam spray or any type of cooking spray. So I'm going to spray these. Okay. And then my assistant is going to pour the batter in. So you see these lines in there? So that's how far we're going to pour it. And also putting your silicone molds on a baking sheet is preferred. Okay.
Mommy.
Yeah?
Did you know turtles like to eat pumpkins?
Oh, really? Thank you for teaching me.
Welcome.
So we have our batter made, our molds filled, but I actually have to get this guy to school. So I'm gonna run him really quick and then I will show you guys how to finish it when I get back. Okay?
Yeah.
Get your backpack. So I just took Braxton to school. The cake is in the oven and now we are gonna work on our icing. So this is the icing I usually use. And we are gonna tint it pink using some gel food coloring. We are gonna tint this slowly because I don't want it too dark of a pink. So I just take a little bit of the gel food coloring and put it in here and it will slowly mix in. Okay, let's see how dark that becomes. I actually think this color is really good. I'm gonna scrape down the edges, make sure we don't have any white streaks in our icing. And I can see there's still white at the bottom. So always scrape your mixer. I'm gonna let this mix for a little bit longer. So our icing is done. I've placed it in a piping bag. This is a Wilton 1M piping tip. We're gonna check on the cakes. I wanna mention that the top of the cake cooks a lot faster than the bottom. So the top looks done. I'm gonna pull that out and I will test to see if the bottom is ready. Ta-da! Everything is done and cooked thoroughly through. I'm gonna let these cool for just a moment before I try to pop them out. So the cakes are out, they look great. The next step is to make the shell. So I'm gonna wash that out and then I'll be using red candy melts to make the cupcake shell. Okay, so we have our clean shell and I've already melted down some red candy melts. Again, we're doing a Valentine's Day theme, so the base is gonna be red and then we have our pink icing for the top. So to make the shell, again, this is candy melts. We're gonna pour a little bit and make sure your consistency is good. So we're gonna pour it inside. Let's see if that's enough for now. As you can see, it's all inside and we're gonna work it around to the edges. Keep on working it around. Okay, so this is how it will look, and we are gonna refrigerate this for roughly 20 to 30 minutes. While our shell is in the refrigerator cooling, I'm gonna work on this. So as you can see, there's like a slight hump. So I'm gonna use a serrated knife to shave this even. I have to be very gentle with this. Just so the top where my hand is will not crack. So I'm being super gentle, nice and slow to not make any mistakes. Okay, so we have nice and even now. So these extra pieces we're gonna use later to make cake pops, so nothing will be wasted. The mold just came out of the refrigerator. It's been in there for roughly 30 minutes. So I'm gonna show you how to pop it out of the shell. So I'm gonna pull it carefully off the edges. Okay, and then roll it down. And you will see our shell popping out, and don't worry, we're going to clean those edges up. So I'll keep on rolling it down. So here's our shell. These are my kitchen scissors. Now we are just going to clean up the edges. So all we're doing is taking and cutting all the pieces off to make it nice and clean. Now you kind of want to do this quickly because your body heat is going to melt this chocolate. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of that pink buttercream we had and I'm going to spread it on the inside of the shell just so I have something for the cake to stick to. So this is how it looks so far. So I went ahead and put it on a cake stand. We are at our last step. We are going to decorate with that pink icing that we made using the Wilton's 1M piping tip. And here it is, we are done. So this is our giant cupcake using that cupcake mold with candy melts for the shell, and we tinted white buttercream to this light pale pink.